All right, so let's go over some things now. As you were doing that right now, were there any moments where something inside of you, you had one of these moments? Oh, or ah, or hey, and anything that would sound or feel like this. Ready? I can do that, or I'm pretty good at that, or that makes sense, or that would have been. Any of these things happen to anybody? I would like to hear it if you did. Huh? Go ahead and share. Yes, what happened right there? That's the man right there, everybody. Tell him.
How do you mean I'm scared?
What? What happened to you? What happened to you right now?
I thought the cakes were easy.
You thought the kicks were easy? Did you feel good about yourself when you did it? Do you know what it feels like to feel good about yourself? I want you to think back when you feel good about yourself. Do you know what that feels like? Think back, right? Okay, you have to remember that. Now, there's times when you do things that you feel bad about yourself. Has that ever happened to you? Okay, so let's say if I lie, or if I cheat, or if I steal, or if I give my word and go back on it, I feel bad. The opposite of that good feeling, right? But just like you, when I do the right thing, I feel good, right? And you got to see the difference between those two as soon as you can, right? Because your job every day is to feel good, right? That's it. It's everybody's job. When you feel good, you do good. When you feel bad, you do bad. It's not the other way around. So those miserable people don't get their help. They need help. How are they going to help you? You see someone drowning, you're not going to ask them to save you. They're like, "Ooh, boy, save me!" And in fact, you're doing pretty good. Save me! Why? Because you had a book that said you should be doing better, right? That's why you're messed up. You're doing pretty good. And then you read a book that was like, not good enough. You're like, wait, what? I got everything I need. Everything's good. Not good enough. How fast are you treading water? Huh? Real fast. You know there's someone who treaded faster on TV, right? On a reality show. Watch them go. You don't know it's all fake. So suddenly you have this perfect life and you're like, I gotta do more to just do more. You don't gotta do more. You gotta do more of the same exact thing, which is what? Get healthy, right? Inspire and do work. And when you do work, I'm doing work right now. So what am I doing? I'm giving. But if you had come around 7, nobody could interrupt me. My time. Now I'm working. All day I'm working. So if you're a man, you want to think about what kind of work you want to do, right? Like what do you want to get paid for? And it's never something you don't like. So when you hear people complain, I gotta go to work, you just do one of these, like what we do, warriors. We just go, pathetic. Right? That person says, would you like me to, they try to buy you something, would you like me to? And you go, that's okay. No, I'll buy you. That's okay. What's the matter with you? You should save the money. Why? You're miserable. Don't try to make me happy. You're working every day hating what you do. No, go buy yourself a toy. Okay? Get a vacation, in fact. Right? Me, I'm good. Why? I can kick real good. That depends on you every day. Tomorrow, if you practice, you'll be better. In 1 week, real good. Maybe in 5 years, you have your own party school. But you love what you do. And nobody can take that away because anytime you practice doing push-ups, your body gets stronger. That's what we have in common, the guys here, the adults, right? We all do that. That's why everybody looks good, right? No matter what, we can do our push-ups, right? No matter what, we can brush our teeth. The stuff that they told us is boring is the stuff we take pride in, right? Why? So then they have nothing on us. You go, you brush your teeth like, aren't you done? No, Mom. Oh, you should brush better. Why? Because I have total control over what I'm doing right now. And I don't know what else I have control over, but I can brush my teeth perfectly, so that represents me. I'm always the guy in school with the perfect breath. Why? Because I can do that. That's what I can do. You see that? And so what happens when you have nice breath? Girls want to kiss you. So be ready to push them away, because then they want to kiss you more. Yeah, that's a secret. Push them away. Okay, so we're gonna end with some martial arts, what I call tricks. But the reason I teach them is because I've seen places that don't teach it versus places that teach it. And when places teach this stuff, even though it's not for the street very much, the act of learning it does something to your brain, and the way you feel about yourself and learning a new skill and learning a body mechanic. So don't think what I'm going to teach you now happens in the street. What happens now is I'm going to teach you some of the things people have discovered about the human body. That's pretty cool stuff. It's like party tricks, right? You impress your friends with this stuff. Okay, so with the next technique, we'll do one of these, and then we'll just end with some of that, okay? Let's see. Okay, electric. Everybody watch. One thing that people want to learn, or they do with each other, is how do you, this is like the classic martial arts example when you grow up. Like, what do you do if someone grabs you? What do you do if someone grabs you? It's not like that anymore in today's world. But when I was growing up, that's what everybody wanted to know in school. What do you do if someone grabs you? What do you do if someone grabs you? I don't know. People grabbing everybody? That's weird. Why is everybody grabbing everybody? Ask me what do you do if someone punches you. That's someone grabs you. I don't know. You grab them back. Okay? But let's say she grabs my wrist. Watch. Here's what you're going to learn about the human body. A few things. Where her thumb and her fingers are, that's the door. That's the door out. Because even the strongest man can only hold this for so much and so long. Right? So what I want to do is, if she's holding and I try to pull away like this, it's not going to be as good. But what if I do is I turn the bone slightly, watch, towards the opening. Watch this. I'm going to turn my hand, keep holding on. I just want you guys to see what happens to her hand, right? Look at what happens to the door, watch. It's slight. Do you see that? Look, the bone goes under it. Now watch, instead of pulling, where it's strength versus strength, what I have to do is place my elbow where my wrist is. Hold that tight. Now, instead of pulling, I have to push my elbow into the wrist by doing that. Watch, hold tight. Watch, I'm going to go slow. Watch what happens to her hand. Watch. I'm going to put my elbow where her hand is. Look. What the hell? Yeah? Okay, watch. I have bad good thing. Okay, here, pick this. Okay, watch. He grabs me. Okay, grab real tight. Anyway, yes. Okay, now you see how he grabbed? He went from under, right? Which would be now the angle, it's still the same way. But in order for me to do that, all I have to do is hold on tight, okay? I'm going to go slow again. I'm going to make sure my bone is in the doorway. You're holding tight. Don't let go, please. Don't make it an easy thing. Watch the trick. I'm just going to look. I'm just going to place my elbow. Look what's happening. I'm just going to place my elbow. Look how much energy it's taking. Look. Same exact thing happens. But in reality, you're not, hold on tight now, yeah. But in reality, you're not going to do it like that. See, now he's changed the angle of the way he held it. So I have to, it's the same principle, okay? Instead of going all the way there, that's too much. I already have a bone there. I'm going to turn, and what am I going to do? Look at his hand. I'm going to place my elbow where my wrist is. The elbow goes where the wrist is. The elbow takes the place of the wrist. Okay? So let's say he's pushing down, like downwards. Okay? In this case, all I do is I bring the elbow, look, I go under it, and I bring the elbow where the wrist is. It's mechanics. You can't do it. But if you just hold right, yeah, just like that. Let's say you also hold tight. Now, so you don't go slow. In reality, it would look something like this. Look. Now it's impossible to hold. I was going super slow. But imagine someone getting help with somebody like that, and you just go like that. And your hand goes like that. What the hell? Right? And you say, here, you grab this one then, okay? And you keep doing that, right? And then I can't hold on to you. But what if he cross grabs? Okay, now it's called a double grab. The trick would be this. Look, I have to use leverage. Well, let's see how much he's pushing down, right? If he's pushing down and I'm going up and he's strong, then I don't need to go up. What I need to do is go down. He's going down. I'm going down. He's going down. Okay? But now, again, that's slow motion. But now we're learning. He's so strong. He's pushing me down. I'm like, fight. Why would you fight? He's pushing you down. You go down with it. No, do it, right? But let's say he's just holding it, both hands. But instead of like so focused on it, kind of look at me there. Both strong. Yeah. In fact, you see, he's stronger when he's not so focused on my hand. When all his attention's on my hand, I can guide him around like a puppy. But if he's holding, let go now. Let's say he does this. Let me grab you. He does this, and he's just connected. Versus he's this way. The guy is stuck in the knee. That's when you have a problem in life. You go like this. At the end, your ass is staying out like this, right? And people are walking by, they're like, why is your ass in there? And you go, I'm working on this thing. And you're like, it wasn't a thing. You done a thing. We were all watching you. So you're at the party, you're just you're at the park and you see one of your friends like, oh my God. And at first you're like, what's up? There's just something here. I'm not feeling too good about it right now. A little bit later you look, you're just like, man. And then you go, we're gonna go for a walk. Do you want to come? In a minute, I'm just handling something. You come back, there's a hole. They're like, hey, there's this thing I'm handling. And you're like, what are you doing? There's nothing there. And then when they snap out of it, what happens? They go, oh man. That's nothing. And then you start talking to them about it, they're like, I'm over that. Yeah, but you dragged me into that. You're over it? That's good. Thank you very much. Okay, so you're going to practice this with each other. He just grabs. Okay, now he's just fine. He's like, I got you. Get rid of this monkey style one. Okay, all you do is you just stand straight. We'll just stand straight. If he grabs left hand, then you step out to the opposite leg, just like you're fighting, and you slowly bring your elbow to where your hand is. Then keep your hand up like this. Go back the other way. That's the practice. Look. Okay, would both be a different thing? Go. Both? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, both is a fun one because there's ways you can do it. Remember where the thumbs are. But the one that I like is really nice. You go like this, and then you go up. My shoulders hurt. But what would have happened is you go down, and you go up, and then you have their hand. But what are you going to do? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I got you. I got you. That's the old Kung Fu movies. Hong Kong, you haven't seen them. They'd be like, huh, okay, huh. You have to see that. Okay, face each other, wrist releases. All right, do you have any questions? Any questions? Next class? It normally will be Saturdays and Sundays, reserved because there'll be more people just when you see the post go up, okay? For now. And then we'll see how it goes as we go forward. Any other questions? Did you like it? Did you do anything? Did you do any of it today? I didn't really see it. A little bit? Okay? How's it feel to be back a little bit? A little bit. Yeah? So you're going to have to see what kind of car you're going to get. But more than that, you're going to do what I did. And you're going to do what I did. You're going to figure out what you like about your superheroes. What do you like about Captain America? What do you like about Deadpool? You're going to find out what you like about them, and you're going to decide that you're going to be like them. They're good qualities. Why not? I'm a superhero. I did it. I look like the way I want to look. Have you played video games before? Have you played God of War? I look like that guy, but I'm better than him. I'm an updated version of that fool. So, way better. I'm just way cooler. Come on. Seriously, right? Plus he's fake, I'm real. There's a big difference. So you become a real superhero. Okay? And when people tell you, you just go, dude, no. Okay? I don't need you to tell me anything. Zero. Okay? I don't need you to tell me anything. Who are you? Where do you come from? Who made you boss? Huh? No. Okay? Nobody tells you. Okay, so self-defense. What do you do? What do you do if something goes down in the street? You have one goal: survive. If you think anything else, you missed it. If you thought, let me see how cool I can be, how tough I can be, I can't be humiliated, I can't be embarrassed. You could be all those things, you just can't be dead and do it again. So if you get all of those other things done, you'll get another chance to fix that. But when you get dead, you won't get another chance to fix that. So the first thing to do is to get out alive. Number one rule, get out alive. After you get out alive, what happened? Did you win or lose? You won. You won. Okay? If you got mugged, you won. If someone attacked you and you survived, you won. You won. It's not checkmate, game over. Like, if they did something against the law, you got to prosecute them, you do it. Right? If you got to prosecute with your fist because they're at school, then you prosecute with your fist. You got to do what you have to do. But people have to know that there's consequences to actions. And that's the first thing you learn in martial arts, that what you do, you're responsible for. Okay? You can't point fingers at nobody. You can't, I'm talking to men. And that means you too, okay? You're a man. I'm talking to men. We don't talk like this. Oh, I'm just lazy today. You hear girls say that? Girls can say that. They're supposed to say that whenever they do that. Okay? You hear girls say, oh, I'm just so tired. That's cool. Right? That's cool. What about me? I don't get tired? Yeah, but it's none of your business. What are you going to do? Massage me? Right? What am I going to tell you? What are you going to do? Rub my back? That's different. I'm real tired. Can you rub my back? Sure. Okay? But if you're just going to walk around and it's like pollution in the air, right? I'm just going, I'm tired. I don't feel good. It's like a disease, right? It's like take your negative nonsense and throw it in the air for everybody. Why? Because they don't have their own things to deal with today. Right? Everybody woke up for you today. Just to tend to your beautiful little needs. Right? But you didn't tend to your own needs. Why? Because you go look in the mirror, and if you took care of yourself, you would look like you took care of yourself. Right? And the younger you are, the more important is you understand that. Right? Because the older generation, they decided it's okay to not take care of themselves. Right? They were stressed. They were trying to take care of you half the time. Whatever the reasons were. There were reasons. But you are the next generation. You have to be better than them. And the parents say, you think you're better than me? You say, I sure hope so. Or if you go, otherwise you failed big time. Say, what, you're going to be a failure, Mom? You tell me, am I going to be better than you? No, I'll be worse than you. Good job. Thank you. Huh? Thanks. Good job. Congratulations for creating a failure, you weirdo. What did you do? Right? I gave you a roof. I gave you a shelter. Well, then you shouldn't have had a baby. What are you supposed to not give me that? Was supposed to go find out by myself? Like, what's that 1-year-old doing? Looking for shelter, dude. What else would he be doing walking the streets at 1 a.m. looking around at signs? He's looking for shelter. What about his mom? She didn't want to go that far. She was one of those moms that was like, that enough is giving birth. I've done my duty, right? Nah. So you start seeing that there's another way to be. Now, what are you going to do if you don't see me? You may not see me another week or 2 or 3 weeks. Then you go find superheroes. You find comic books. And you watch superheroes. And you watch not where they're weak. Not where they're like, I can't go on. All right, that's it. Give me your badge, Captain America. Give me the shield. Put it away. Take off your suit. Right? Captain Little Girl is what you are right now. All right? You're not Captain America. Captain Little Girl. All right? Why? What do you mean you don't know if you could go on? You're a hero. I'm watching you so that you go on, you weirdo. No hero should sit there with their head in their hand like, what is that? Someone needs to save the hero. You get it? So, you say no. Somebody in your family needs a hero. And there isn't one. Where are they? Huh? I know they're not there, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Okay? So you become the hero. Just like I did in my life. You become the hero. Right? And then you just say, okay, what are the things that I need to feel good? And then you become that, okay? And it doesn't matter how, that's a man's job, okay? And what's a woman's job? I don't know, guys. Thanks for coming.